What's going on, everybody? Remember me? I'm OGP. I know it's been a while. Pardon my glass reflection there. Um, but it's been a while because I've been dealing with this here shoulder. I got a cyst in there. Got some other shit going on. And anyways, dealing with my job and stuff. Got hurt. So I've been kind of down and out of action for a while. Still waiting to get some treatment on it, so it's a real killer, taking its toll on what I'm able to do physically, mentally, and just got to be careful too what I put out on here, because some people might think I'm bullshitting, and that could get me in some legal trouble. But I'm not bullshitting. Had an MRI done. There's a cyst in there, so it sucks. It sucks. It's part of life, though. You get old, shit happens. But anyways. It's just been way too damn long since I've done a pickup video, and I got about 80 movies here that I've picked up or ordered or got from wherever, in the recent past here, since I've done a pickup video. Maybe some of them I might have already talked about, but these movies all have to be put in order still in my collection. So I'm just gonna go through all these, show you guys what I got. Let you know maybe there's something you're interested in, and this way you'll know where I got it and where you can pick it up if you want it. I did get some pretty cool things, some stuff that I'm really excited about, and no, I haven't had a chance to watch it all yet. Been spending a lot of time trying to sleep, because this here is preventing me from doing too much sleep, and I always wake up throughout the night and everything. So, but little bottle of booze and some of the medicine they gave me helps. But still, it's something I'm dealing with, so bear with me on that. Fluff and I will get back to making our drunk movie reviews and having some fun at some point in the future. But for right now, just got to, take care of business right here. So anyways, without further ado, any more bullshitting, let me show you what I got right here. Flip that good old camera around, and we'll go. I got them in alphabetical order, so it's going to be easy for me to put them up. So right here I got 1984 Criterion. Picked that up. It was, it's a Blu-ray, so it was $39. Half price was $20 on the Barnes & Noble sale. And anyways, I'm a big fan of this movie. It's about the government taking over and controlling what you're allowed to even think. Not just what you're allowed to do, but what you're allowed to even think. So it's a really scary premise. And there's a lot of elements of society that are kind of leaning this way. So it's kind of interesting. It's really kind of scary now, what the world could become. So definitely recommend. It's a weird one. It's a really weird one, but I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, it's 1984, and basically, based off of the book. Try and get this in focus down here so you guys can see. But it's based off of George Orwell's book, 1984, that he wrote, I believe, in 1948. And the movie actually came out in 1984. So kind of a cool one to have. Then this is one that I got at the dollar store, Dollar Tree there, on their 99-cent or whatever dollar bin or whatever. A Night of Horror, Nightmare Radio. I think it's an anthology. It says something about 8 terrifying tales to haunt your dreams. So my guess, some type of anthology there. Haven't seen it yet. This is another one, A Psychopath's Path. Picked this up, Quentin Rampage Jackson in this. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of like Grindhouse-ish down there, maybe. I don't know. But I haven't watched it yet. But for $1, I thought I'd pick it up. These are these are pretty recent, and I got a lot of them that day. I think I bought like 40 movies. I spent like $40 at that dollar store. And then of course we got Adverse here, which this is cool because I got my copy of Adverse and gave it to Brendan Mitchell, Mr. Wet Movie 1, so he could take it and have it signed by none other than our man, Mr. Thomas Nicholas. You might know him from American Pie, Thomas Ian Nicholas, and some other movies, but in a recent video he said, call him Thomas Nicholas, don't call him Thomas Ian Nicholas. So there it is, signed by the man himself. That's pretty cool. And Wet Movie 1 and Fluffy are in this movie, as well as Luna Meow. So pretty cool. Then this year, Allies. This is okay. This one's still brand new. Some of these I might not exactly remember where I got them, but if they're still sealed like this, odds are I got them at the Dollar Tree. And then American Hangman, just because Donald Sutherland, Donald Sutherland, pretty good actor, legendary, been around forever. So for $1, I thought I'd pick that up. This one's pretty cool. This one, Antichrist, is a Criterion that I got from Barnes & Noble's Criterion half-price sale, $39, so I paid $20 for it. This was on my list. I have a list of movies that I was given a while back that are supposedly the most fucked up movies ever. And this is one of them. I didn't even know they had a Criterion of it. And so thumbing through the Criterions, I was like, wow, no way they have this. Got to pick it up. So I haven't watched it yet. With these Criterions, kind of torn whether I want to open them or not. There's some Criterions I have 2 copies of. Like a non-Criterion copy so I could watch. Antrim. This is another one from the dollar store. Watch it if you dare. It was just $1, so that's all I know about that. Apparition, another one from the dollar store. Art of the Dead. This one's pretty cool because Art of the Dead. Sorry, bear with me here. Let me set this down. My shoulder is fucking killing me here. Art of the Dead is, it stars Tara Reid and Richard Grieco, which, they're not A-listers anymore. At one point in history, they both were. But Art of the Dead is made by the Mahal brothers, which you see down here, the Mahal Empire. And they're based out of Las Vegas, and friends with these guys on Facebook, and they make a bunch of movies. You see here, directed by Rolf Kanefsky. So they usually have some other guys that help make their movies are involved with a lot of their movies and stuff. But I don't think Rolf Kanefsky was with all their movies. But Michael Sue's a name you see a lot with them. But it's really cool. It sucks that their movie is already at the dollar store, because that's where I found this. But anyways, if you're a Dollar General, want to see a movie made by, and now I've never met the Mahal brothers in person, but chatted with them online a bit, and good friends with a lot of people that they're good friends with. And so, it's just pretty cool to find this and have this, because, honestly, and Sarah French is in this. Sarah French was in another movie that One Movie 1 and I went to a premiere of. I think they have a sequel coming out called Pretty Boy. I don't remember. Oh, it was Blind. The name of the movie was Blind, that Sarah French was in. And that was a pretty good movie. And I haven't seen Pretty Boy, the sequel to that yet. But anyways, to have something that from guys I know, and forgive me because I don't have any of their other movies that I can think of offhand. I got an ass load of movies. I got more shelves on the other side too. But anyways, I think that's the first one of theirs that I own. But Art of the Dead, if you see it, definitely pick it up and check it out. Those guys, the Mahal brothers, they make pretty good movies. Astronaut here with Richard Dreyfuss. How cool is that? This was another dollar store find. Can't go wrong with Richard Dreyfuss for $1 there. Then Barn of the Naked Dead. That's one that Fluffy actually brought up here. He picked it up somewhere and was like, "Oh yeah, we should check it out. It looks cheesy and stuff. Looks like something would be like Full Moon or something like that." But It's kind of older. Let's see. Yeah, it was made in 1974. And so it definitely doesn't have the new effects and anything like that. But it was interesting, and big ups to Fluff for hooking it up. Then we got the Belko Experiment, which was kind of a popular movie. I know a lot of people liked it. I wasn't a huge fan just because, to me, it was, spoiler alert, one of those type like process of elimination movies where you knew like everybody but one person was going to get killed or whatever. It just so. It was okay though. The premise was pretty cool. I just, and I mean, like cinematography and everything was fine, but I just think they could have been a little more creative with the writing. Then Blitz, which I'm a big Jason Statham fan. I really enjoy his action movies. If I'm looking for something action, Jason Statham is definitely one of the guys that I go to. Anyways, Blitz, I've seen this before. It's a good movie, a lot of fun, but I haven't opened it yet. It says 374, but no, I got this at the Dollar Tree there. So I don't know where that 374 came from, but anyways, it was a Dollar Tree item. Then I've got The Blitz from the producer of Black Book, which whatever that is. A World at War, a City Under Attack. It's always cool when you get a movie at Dollar Tree that has a slipcover. I like slipcovers. They're kind of fun little things to have. But you can see it was an HBO movie. And it looks like, set like back maybe around World War II era or something. So I don't know too much else about it. It is one of those movies that I just got not too long ago at the dollar store. Then Blue Velvet here. David Lynch's Blue Velvet. This is, you can see the little C up there, a Criterion. It was $40. Paid $20 for it. But this one is this is pretty cool. If I can focus here a little bit, you can see here Dennis Hopper is in this, Laura Dern, and the story. If you want to pause it and read, I'm not going to read through all of it. I'll be here all dang night. But the story sounds really fun, and I have never seen it before. 1986, so a little bit older, but it should still be a decent watch, decent flick there with Dennis Hopper in it. So, Blue Velvet, David Lynch's. I will be checking that one out pretty soon, just because big fan of a lot of people involved with that. And then The Breakfast Club. Who hasn't seen that if you're any type of film aficionado here? The Criterion Collection, again, $39, so paid $20 to have that. This is another one that I'm kind of torn, because the Criterions, they usually have the little book, or some have like, fold out posters and stuff in there. But this is one that I would like to see that artwork inside there, but I don't know if I want to open it. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Then I got The Curse of Buckout Road, dollar store. Some of the dollar stores I won't talk about too much. Candyman, believe it or not, I did not own a copy of Candyman. Found it for $5 on, or maybe even less than that. It might have been at like in the clearance bin or something, but it was either $5 or it was like $1, on DVD here. So I just picked that up. This one is kind of funny. Got this at Zia Records last time I was out there in their clearance bin. It was $1. What stands out here? Oh, Elliot Gould. That's cool. James Brolin. Okay, that's cool. O.J. Simpson. What the fuck? Man, I wonder if he whacks anybody in this movie. But anyways, Capricorn 1, the mission was a sham. The murders were real. Are you fucking serious? Right? The murders were real. What is that? Is that a little foreshadowing there? Because this is obviously made before he whacked some people. Then The Clinic, Immortality Has a Price. This one, was there anybody? No, I don't think there was anybody involved with this one that I knew or anything. Just a dollar store movie. Coven, another dollar store movie. Crawl, dollar store movie. Crying Wolf, got at the dollar store. Derailed, dollar store. Dark Was the Night, dollar store. A Dead Man's Hand. I think this was a Zia find in the it might have been in the clearance bin. I don't remember, but Sid Haig and Michael Berryman and Charles Band. So right off the bat, it tells you full moon. But Sid Haig and Michael Berryman. It's like, okay, that's probably going to be pretty cool. I watched this. I don't remember if I watched it with Fluff or not. But it was kind of a fun movie. Could have been done a lot better, but I mean, it's full moon. What do you expect? They're not exactly Stanley Kubrick. So, moving on. Deadheading, Blu-ray at the dollar store there. Demonic Toys. This is one that, I want to say I picked this up at Zia. But again, another full moon that probably was in there like a dollar bin or clearance bin there at Zia. Then The Devil's Backbone. Bum, bum, bum. That is another Criterion, a Guillermo del Toro film. This one, it was made in 2001, 108 minutes long. That writing, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read that, but anyways, the story looked pretty good on that. I have not seen that, but 39, so I paid $20 for it. Guillermo del Toro, usually anything to do with Guillermo del Toro is good, so thought, what the hell, for $20, roll the dice. Dogma, do I need to say any more? This is... Dun, dun, dun. What? It's upside down. It's upside down. Apparently the label's upside down. But Dillweed put a sticker on the inside, whoever originally owned this, with like his name on it in there. So like I tried to rip it off, but it screwed it up, so I just wrote over it. Then I got the Evil Dead here. This is the Anchor Bay release, which is pretty cool. Got the Ladies of the Evil Dead a little booklet here. And this had to have been in it was like $1.90. It was 99 cents or $1.99 at Zia for me to pick that up. But anyways, I did not have that variant, so I was like, what the hell, let's grab it. Then Family from John Landis with George Wendt. Enough said for me to want to buy this. That was, I believe, a Zia Records one. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Criterion, $29. When I was at Barnes & Noble, they did not have the Blu-ray version of that, so I ended up picking up the DVD, which is fine with me. I mean, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It's not like I'm looking at like special effects or anything. So, but that was cool, one to have from the Criterion. And then this is funny because I didn't have a copy of this, and I was like, you know what, I need to own a copy of this. And so I picked it up. I got it at Zia, and it was just a few bucks. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for it for Blu-ray here, just so I'd have a copy. And then when the sale started on the Criterions, I mulled over getting this. I was like, do I want to drop the $20 because it was $40 to get the Criterion? And it's such a damn good movie that I was like, you know what? Yes, I do. So kind of regret getting that, but being that I don't have to open that unless I get a hair up my ass and I want to see the Blu-ray or whatever. So I could watch the regular DVD there, and which usually I'm drinking when I'm watching movies. So I'll be okay with that. Then the Fisher King. This is a DVD that I picked up. The Criterion sale was $29, and so paid $15. And the reason for that is because it stars Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges, and that was basically all I knew about it. Fluffy and I put it in. We watched 45 minutes of it. It felt like it was 17 hours, and we turned it off. It just didn't do it for me. I don't know if it's a bad movie, what, but Fisher King, it didn't do it for me. So, anyways, if you guys have thoughts on it, let me know. Comments down below. And so then, The Girl Next Door, that's another one that was on the list of fucked up movies that I've been wanting to pick up. So I grabbed it on Blu-ray here. As well as Goodnight Mommy. I don't remember what I paid for either of these, but I think I got them both at Zia. Then Gothic Harvest with Bill Moseley. So, big fan of Bill Moseley. Oh, and Lin Shaye. Lin Shaye. But big fan of Bill Moseley. So, for $1, that was $1 movie at the Dollar Tree there. And then The Graduate. Gotta have a copy of The Graduate. It was, $20. And I was kind of torn on it, but The Graduate is such a classic. And I remember studying it in high school in like video class. We had to study films and stuff. I remember having to watch this, and I think we did a report on it or something. But talking about like different cinematography styles and stuff that were used in the making of this film that were kind of like they were pioneers a little bit, and So, anyways, but I mean, it's still like a classic kind of dry comedy kind of movie, but anyways, it's one that I really enjoy. So I was like, yeah, for $20 on Criterion, I'll grab it. Then The Hangover. This one, I found it. It was $1.50 at Book Off. I was down there a while back, quite a while ago, with Fluff. They had a bunch of movies for $1.50, and I was like, you know what? I don't have that on Blu-ray, so I'm gonna grab it. Then Adam Green's Hatchet 2, unrated director cut. Victor Crowley Lives. If you guys know anything about me or have seen most of my videos, you probably know I'm not a big Victor Crowley fan. But with Tony Todd and Kane Hodder in it, it's like, you know what? I'll pick it up. This one, and it was that was in the clearance bin at Zia Records. So I don't remember, it was $1 or it was $2, one or the other. Heartstopper, this was again Robert Englund in it here, but that was in $1 in the clearance bin at Zia. Hellbent, $1 clearance at Zia. Hellmaster, $1 clearance at Zia. Then over here we got Hereditary. I actually dropped, you can see I dropped $15 on this because this is another one that's on the list of movies, like fucked up movies. So I haven't seen it yet. It's $15 because it's brand new. And I don't know. Hopefully it's as fucked up as I've heard. And when I watch it, I'll do a drunk movie review someday, tell you about it. Hostage, Comply or Die. This is just another one that was in the dollar bin, or at the dollar store there. So anyways, Hostage. So I'm already at 23 minutes, and I just went through like that because I yap a lot. So anyways, here we go. Moving on down. Human Centipede 2. I don't know if I found that or Fluffy picked it up for me, one of the two, whatever, but had Human Centipede, got Human Centipede 2. I prefer, as far as which movie I like better, I like Human Centipede 1 better than 2. But 2 is definitely a little more disgusting if you're looking to get grossed out. Humanity Bureau. This was at the dollar store there with Nicolas Cage. And in Dubious Battle, James Franco and Vincent D'Onofrio. Who else was in this? Robert Duvall, Bryan Cranston. So quite a cast. In Dubious Battle, that was at the dollar store. Inhumanity at the dollar store. Inmate Zero from the dollar store. Inoperable with Daniel Harris from the dollar. No, I'm sorry, Inoperable. It's out of. I must have picked that up because it's unwrapped. I must have got that at Zia in the clearance bin. Killer Tattooist, dollar store. This one's pretty cool to find at the dollar store. Krampus the Reckoning. I think we all horror fans, probably like Krampus. It's a good Christmas movie, but The Reckoning, haven't seen it yet. That was kind of cool. For $1 at the dollar store. Last Days on Mars with Liev Schreiber. Love me some Liev Schreiber. So for $1, had to get it. Life Force. I think, is this something? It's got Patrick Stewart in it. I don't know if this is something Fluff brought up or what the deal is with that, but it's here. I don't remember, honestly. Life Form from the dollar store. Lord of Illusions, and I think this might be another one that made its way up here through Fluff, so don't know. Lying in Wait with Rutger Hauer, and that's pretty much the reason I picked this up was because of Rutger Hauer. Never seen it, don't know if it's going to be more of like a real true horror or like a drama, so I don't know, but Rutger Hauer. And then we've got The Man Who Was Thursday, and apparently it has 2 bonus movies inside, All Things to All Men and Love and Rage. So for $1 for 3 movies, 33 cents a movie, got to do it. And then Maniac, new 4K restoration, 3-disc limited edition. It was $16, but it's a classic, so I thought I'd grab it, and has a cool little bookie book with it. So got that, yeah, there. Then we got Maniac Cop 2. And then Martyrs. Martyrs was another one that was on the list of fucked up movies. This is the foreign one. This is the one that you should get. This is the American remake. And I haven't watched this one yet. So everybody was saying that this is like a joke compared to this one. So definitely recommend the foreign one. I'll watch that someday and let you know what I think in comparison. Sometimes it's hard when you've seen a good one to watch the remake. You're like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to waste my time or piss me off. Mind Games. This was that was in the dollar or the clearance bin over there at Zia Records. Okay, where I was at. Officer Down, and that's kind of like cool, kind of cheesy looking. Has that kind of like Maniac Cop kind of look or feel to it, but I love the artwork, and that was $1 at the dollar store. So I thought, what the hell? Original Gangster, dollar store. Plaster Head. I don't know if I must have picked this up at Zia in the clearance bin or something. I don't remember where that came from. Popcorn. I didn't have a copy of this, and so I just went ahead and ordered it on Blu-ray, I think off like Amazon or Zia or something, but gotta have popcorn. The Poughkeepsie Tapes. So this was on the list of like fucked up movies that I got, and the reason it was on the list is because people weren't sure if it was like real, if the murders and stuff that were on the tapes was like a real thing or not, because they did a really good job tricking people when it came out. But it was kind of an interesting watch, but it's done in the style like something you feel like you'd see like on TV, one of the investigation shows, like one of those shows that investigates murders, kind of done in that type of format. But it is fiction. It is not true. It didn't happen. Spoiler alert. Sorry about that. But I wouldn't spend a ton of money on it, but it was cool. I'm glad I have it in my collection. On there, Raising Cain. John Lithgow. Need I say more? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the same John Lithgow that's apparently coming back and making a guest appearance in Dexter. Must be as like a memory or something, because he is dead. But when Dexter comes back. Raw, this movie was fucked up. This little girl here, she goes to college, and she's like doing some of those like initiation things, and they make her, she's a vegetarian or a vegan, one of the two, and they make her eat meat, and like shit goes south. The Recall, Wesley Snipes, R.J. Mitty, and this is a dollar store find, and trying to find no real good picture of him on there, but R.J. Mitty, that was Walt Jr. in Breaking Bad. Then The Room, the greatest movie of all time. Actually, I only got interested in that because Fluff made me watch, or didn't really make me watch, but we watched The Disaster Artist, which I actually really enjoyed The Disaster Artist. So now I kind of want to see The Room to see, how bad it really was, to make somebody make a movie called The Disaster Artist. Then Corey Taylor in Rust here, film. Oh, and this one, filmed by Joe Lujan. And this one, with the tape on it, you can tell. I got this at Zia Records. But Joe Lujan he actually, you can see his Wild Eye releasing. Lindsay Cruz is look at that, Taylor Kilgore. So I'm just naming names, and you're like, what are you talking about? So, okay, first of all, Joe Lujan is a filmmaker out of Las Vegas, and he's done a lot of films that have a lot of people in that I know. Lindsay Cruz was in the first Axmas. It's a short film. I was in Axmas 2. And in Axmas 2, Joe Lujan did some special effects for us for that movie. So kind of cool to have that movie, with some people that I know. Sand Serpents. This was a dollar store find. Kind of looks like a rip-off of like Tremors or something, but $1 with slipcover. Sign me up. Then we got Scream Park. Death is the New Attraction. Hellraiser's Doug Bradley. Brings to mind Black Christmas or John Carpenter's Halloween. We shall see about that. When it only has like that many credits on the back of it, you have to kind of question if it's going to be that good. So, because obviously if it only has like that, it didn't have a huge budget. So, but we'll see. Scream Park. Find out. And put that back. 7 Doors of Death. That was, again, a dollar, like a clearance bin there at Zia. And then The Shining. This is Stephen King's The Shining. So it was like Stephen King, if you don't know, Stephen King hated Stanley Kubrick's version of The Shining, and there was a whole big beef there. And so later on, this was made. It was like a 3-part like miniseries thing. I think the runtime on this is like over 4 hours long. And so anyways, the Stephen King's The Shining. I haven't seen this version yet, but apparently this is a little closer to the book. So it's $10, but I thought it is something that I should have in my collection, so I picked it up. Shortwave. This was a dollar store pickup here, and yep, don't remember anything really about it. Slumber Party Massacre. This is one that I ordered. I don't remember. Maybe I paid like $10 or $15, $14.99, something like that. Ordered it online. But 80s classic horror gore stuff. You gotta have Slumber Party Massacre. So picked a copy of that up. Stockholm with Ethan Hawke. This was a dollar store find here. And then Suspiria. This is funny because this was on the list, and yeah, I spent $20 on it. It's brand new. But this was on the list of movies that were like really fucked up. And so I decided I was going to grab it. Well, later that night after I grabbed it, Fluffy and I were back at the Anonymous Boozer's house out there in Vegas. And we were looking for something to watch, like on Tubi or something like that. And they had Suspiria, but it was an old version. This is like, I guess, a remake. And the old version was like, oh my God, boring, putting us to sleep and stuff. So we're really hoping this one's much, much better. Now, when the old one was made, because I think it was like in the 60s or something, but when the old one was made, movies, things were different. People got impressed by different things back then. Effects didn't have to be that great because the definition on the TVs and stuff weren't that good. But anyways, I'm hoping this is enjoyable, because the Suspiria, we watched the old one and it was bad. So I'll find out. And then Tera Tunes. This is pretty cool. Joe Castro. If I ever get to make my Bread of Wickedness movie, which I've got a poster for up there. Right up there. Supposed to be making that movie at some point in the future. And Joe was going to do my effects for that, but a lot of shit has gone sideways in my life in the last 3 years since we started that project. So hopefully I get to that at some point. But anyways, Joe Castro is like one of the most wonderful, nicest human beings you'll ever meet in your life. And he just recently made, I want to say Tera Tunes 4, I think, because I know there was Tera Tunes 2. So it was either 3 or 4. I want to say it was 4, but he just finished making it. I don't even think it's out yet, but this is Brain Damage release. I don't know if that was the original one, the original platform that released it, or this is like, a release later or whatever. But very cool to have this made by a great guy that I know. They Are Among Us, Director's Cut, Allison Eastwood. This was... it's kind of cool. A big old, like, devil, werewolf, whatever looking guy. Bigger than the planet. I'm guessing that's maybe Earth or whatever. But, they destroyed their world. Now they want ours. Okay, so whoever they are, they're aliens, and they're coming to fuck up our day. So, that was 99 cents at Zia Records. Then here we go. Back to the Criterion Collection, Time Bandits. And you can see I only paid $15. It's $29 because this is the DVD, not the Blu-ray. This is another one that they didn't have a copy of the Blu-ray the day that I was there. So, just grabbed the DVD. But to me, that's okay. I mean, when I remember watching Time Bandits, I don't remember it being high definition because they didn't have high definition back in 1981. So, but that was definitely one that I contemplated. I wasn't sure. I was like, do I need this in Criterion? Because I've got it on DVD already, but I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. It's like, like childhood memories right there. And then Toy Soldiers, Sean Astin, Louis Gossett Jr., and I think this is something Fluff brought up. So I don't even know if he was giving this to me or if he just forgot it here or what. Or maybe I got it somewhere else. I don't fucking know. But anyways, it's got a good cast. So check that out. Trick. This was at the dollar store, but I keep seeing this, I want to say, on Netflix or something. But it's out right now. I think it's on Netflix. Anyways, Omar Epps. Jamie Kennedy. So, it's got like a decent cast. But I haven't seen it yet. Looks like it might be fairly entertaining, but for $1 with the slipcover, I'm picking it up. And then here we go. Michael Madsen, who used to be known for being in all kinds of badass movies, like Hateful Eight and stuff like that. The Ultimate Killing Machine here. But Michael Madsen, he does, like, you look him up on IMDb, he has like 300 credits or something. He just does all these dog shit movies. You pay him, he's showing up. He's making your dog shit movie. So, I don't know if this is going to be any good. You can't really, just because an actor you like's in it anymore, you don't know if it's going to be any good, but I hope it is. But this was clearance bin at Zia Records there, dollar. I think that one is actually $1.99. And then War Pigs here. This was another, you got Mickey Rourke in it, Chuck Liddell, Dolph Lundgren. This is like, that's a great cast. This was a dollar store movie. Paid $1 for that. And then John Carpenter's The Ward. I don't remember if it was $1.99 or if it was just like 99 cents at Zia Records. But for John Carpenter flick for $1 or $2, gotta pick that up. And then this one, the last one of the day, Zombievers. I was scrolling through, I don't know what platform it was on, but I was streaming, looking for something to watch online, and I found this, and it was absolutely hysterical. And now, you don't like see anything about it because they had like bit parts at the beginning and the end, but there Let's see if they even name him here. See if his name's in here. Dun 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 dun. See, yeah, they're not even listing, but Bill Burr is in this, and he's driving a truck, and some shit happens. But this movie is fucking hysterical. You know, it's not like, I mean, if it scares you, shame on you. But anyways, the only release I could find was I had to order from it came from like London or something, but I made sure that it was region free so I can watch it. But I've already seen it, but it was like so funny. It was like, you know what? I need a copy of that in my collection. So Zombievers, definitely recommend picking this up if you're looking for a good laugh. So and I don't remember who else. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm drawing a blank on the other dude's name that was in the passenger seat, but you'll recognize them both. But anyways, really good movie. So that's what I got right here. That is that, like that, and that. That's all shit that I've had. So that's it. 40 minutes later, showed you my movies, talked about them a little bit. You know, if there's anything in there you think that is cool, or anything in there you think that I'm stupid for buying, let me know. I'll have to talk about it. Leave in the comments down below. But anyways, as soon as I can get back out and going and doing some fun out and about videos or stuff, we'll get back to it. Start posting, re-releasing some stuff. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, if you're still here. And, you know, be sure you're checking out Fluffy. I don't know when the last time he's doing videos and stuff. But, you know, you always got What Movie One and Cinestalker down there making great content for you guys to check out. So those are my boys. Be sure to check those guys out. For now, I'm out of here. See you guys later.